I want you to imagine gazing up at the night sky, pondering the endless sea of stars and galaxies extending as far as you can see. Now imagine a concept even bigger than that vastness, a never-ending expanse without limit. This is infinity.
Yeah, nobody do it better. They ain't a true ripper. I did this separate. Imagine what we could do together. Inspired by God, inspired by the suffering. Was it done by a prophet? It must have been. Who was it then? Rip the Jacker, hot but cold-blooded. Many utter the name, but very few love him. 33 is the number that enlightens the brother. Insight to the fullest, that could brighten the dullest. The ramifications are awesome. What should we call it? I call it my unacknowledged special access project. Skull is a submarine hall in the cave below ground with the painting of Cthulhu on the wall. Necronomicon grimoires open the doors to the vortex that reaches from here to beyond.
This is infinity. This is infinity.
The power to control thoughts, however remotely, through a term I like to call post-detonation poetry. The results from SETI, very interesting. I briefed the committee, they told me to stop testing. My team was credited, turned over the evidence, but not before I could leverage it. Promotion to president, cover me, 8-point sighting device for the eyes. Fire, transition if you go dry. Close your eyes, ritualize, spit your rhymes. Without trying, you can shift your mind. Canibus alter the sequence of nucleotides. Neuropeptides get high off just mature wine. Start time and atomic clock keeps time perfectly. Miss Gutoff, my band teacher, always will work with me. Polyester pants, big fat ass. I love that woman so much, I paid attention in class. My Spanish teacher, Miss Booker, had an ass too. Why am I talking about this to you? One day it will be known, for now it must wait. I still love them both, and I never forget a face. At the time I used my beta ways, more than my data waves. Then there was a greater way, I learned at a later date. The rate of learning began burgeoning, I wouldn't let up. Mommy noticed my vocabulary had developed. Telencephalon, olfactory lobes, I had to practice. When a woman has a period, I smell it on the mattress. It gotta be difficult for a woman to live with me. I know my history, but what could that mean specifically? The story of Bruce Lee. I died in my sleep, I was weak. It happens with every girl that I meet. A clairvoyant technique, using X-ray refraction. Not only can you see into the future, see past it, but I do not know what it means. I pass the data stream along to my team. They say it's more than a dream. Killing caused by poisonous vapors, lasers, tasers, mazes, electromagnetic scalers. That is not dead, which can eternally lie. And with strange eons, even death may die. Listen to the rhymes equal pie. If I had a piece of the pie, I could buy Dubai. Rip the Jack, I was born, the bow was drawn. Spit 100 bars before you could run 100 yards. I seen a mushroom to the north from my porch, it was odd. Every dog in the neighborhood bark. You wanna stand there and talk? A blast wave gon' tear more than your roof off. Nigga, come on, it is my understanding. When I'm high, I'm channeling, but when I'm out with the family, animal handling. Observe the man with the Microsoft strand, or 5th or 6th, cause way more advanced. I removed the veil from in front of me. Suddenly, the roots of my discovery uncovered skullduggery. I am not innocent, but you cannot punish me, cause I know what the world wants to see, tragedy. What is Jermaine determined to ascertain for himself? Few of the same elk have known what I felt. There's a proverb that goes, one should know thyself before one can know the world. So I showed myself, the unidentified submersible. Looked like a giant turtle, half circle. Yo, I need to stop smoking purple. Requested, selected, elected, but that's only impressive to the expert who knows how to manipulate my message. You lazy and you wanna be the best? I repeat, don't talk about consciousness being conscienceless and weak. If I die and you happen to wake up, I'm still alive. Please explain my complete life story to my child. Photo stills of the cryo spill. Solarized film revealed that there was a biofield. Fuck a record deal, my training is real. Look at the sword I will, you will taste my steel. Phase 1, sign the MOU, pursue more voters. There's 3 more phases that I think you should notice. Phase 2, build the force. Phase 3, sustain ops. Phase 4, transition of all border cops. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. These are the tones that will activate your own. No telling if it'll bring out the best or the worst in you. It'd be a miracle if I was merciful. Are you food for the moon, or are you in the mood for doom? Furniture moves when I walk in the room. Strike a brigade driver, sometimes I was gonna. Checkpoints require all concentration I can muster. Special weapons and tactics, professional assassin. I don't know what he does for a living, ask him. I kneel before Congress and beg for money, submitting specifics about the operation that I'm running. You gotta love it. What is it called? The G8 Summit. Never heard of it, no details are public. The relative radiance of the rhymes make it shine. Increase the star wattage with longer cycle time. Yeah, I bust the rhymes, but I customize the lines. And by the looks of things, I did it just in time. I marched from the halls of Montezuma to Tripoli. Physically, this mission objective is killing me. I submit to the will of the creator willingly. The possibilities present a probable infinity. I looked into LL's eyes, we both cried. Meteors immediately fell from the sky. I've apologized, but I can't change who I am. Tried to change the future, can't budge the past. The pretty ass lyrics is for bitches with acrylic. Only fake niggas catch feelings over silly shit. Sports, lock and loaded, zero you in from the pillbox. Williams, how many kills you got? The uniforms match, so we look the same from the sky. The only time they notice a difference when we die is dying a wise thing. What about trying? What about the family members back home crying? Man-made weapons, starship captain, etc. George Lucas showed me a full-size replica. Circle for a flyover and a black Kiowa. 5 soldiers, including me and a pilot called Noah. He passed over a top-secret dossier folder half open. I noticed the word Moses and Conus. Moses is a new weapon system, secret code. Conus is the continent of the U.S., I suppose. Jump like lit up. Master Chief said, let's go. Aight, man, this is what we train for. Williams, you gotta go first. If you say so, Halo. High altitude, always stay low. Gale winds blowing, this might be the death of me. The airborne unit in the back of me jumped out next to me. Gold cords from the organ, cut down your swordsman. Tell everybody shut the fuck up when I'm talking. 1,000-bar race at an unrelenting pace, just in case humans ever get to World War VIII. Do you believe in fate? Then how do you know? When you finally get there, where will you go? This ain't no joke, you think I'm joking? Everything frozen, melted, destroyed, broken. Only the chosen find the way out. Everybody move out, make sure to stay off the main route. Satellites watch me, they think they got me. Right hands turn, left shoulders around, but it's not me. Atmospheric re-entry, a flying sighting. Look like lightning, striking blind. What the fuck's frying? Comparative image sharpness between artists. I don't think you know what you about to get involved in. Give you $2 quadrillion to be your partner. If you still worshiping money, I think you are godless. Sulfuric nitric acid, eat through the labyrinth. The foundation is cracking, we must take action. Basic instructions before leaving Earth, Bible. I take shelter in an old missile silo. Hip-hop is the blackened pot placed next to a kettle with my logo in it, a rigid dehomogenized metal. Millions of you unfamiliar with what I'm saying. Discuss it with your chemistry professor, he'll praise it. Try quad, quintangulate, where did the signal originate? Try to find out more information. The internal atheist outside the matrix. Sophia Stewart offered me the pill and said take this. She asked me if I was followed, I told her I wasn't. I didn't know the spot that sold me out would be my own cousin. Populace, uninformed, it's a populace of slaves. Washington didn't say it quite that way, but it's something like that. You get the point, I'm assuming. Poet Laureate, exclusive new shit. The message said we should meet somewhere clandestine. Professor, keep heading east to the best western. Do not lose your bearings, keep checking your direction. Start session, 0.66 arc seconds. The budget is huge, I have doubts about spending it. Concerning cyclotronic residents, patents are pending it. Can I boss, aka the Spitzberg Beast? Gave his bicentennial speech on Emerald Peak. You need a first aid kit for the verse I spit. I am cautiously meticulous but artfully brisk. A change is beginning, every molecule spinning. Lyrics imitate art, art imitates lyrics. Can you hear it? Signals bounce back and forth like a mirror with flawless error. Like that forever. Surface to air radar tells me where they are they far? I patiently watch the sweep arm. We can find them, but they can't find us. Just below Mach 3, the rhymes ionize us. I'm hooked on hip-hop, I can't live without it. You can mix this song 1,000 ways, I don't doubt it. The daughters of man, locked in prison camps with the sons of mothers that are too weak to dance. At least we know this damage. What do we expect? To come in superstorm, gon' wipe us off the map. But that's not possible, that sounds completely been kicked the fuck out of school. Always remember the reptilian agenda. No pulse rendered in the earthquake's epicenter. I found fluoride in my water supply. At the time I felt a total apathy towards dying. The ungrateful dead, recurring images playing in my head. I was told to memorize what I was said. With this salt, I consecrate this water. May whatever it touch receive hallowed light coming from them. With this sacred water, I consecrate this talisman so that it will make me poet laureate. Otherwise, I'd be so depressed. Oh well, no regrets. I've been toe to toe with the best. I know the ledge. I accept all cultures, colors, creeds, and races. Life is life, no taxonomical classification. No corruption, no disruption, no destruction, no budget, no nothing. It's never that easy, you just gotta trust it. A leader that feels beleaguered to teach the youth. The youth will refuse to follow you if they don't believe you. There's strength in numbers, there's numbers in strength. Nothing good comes from hatred, love's the missing link. Even if I am in a minority of one, the truth is still the truth, no matter how it's spun. My mind is prepared, hip-hop is impaired. If you disagree with me, then yours isn't there.
The spiritual and philosophical side of infinity raises deep questions about our reality. As we've seen, infinity is an enormously complex concept that arises across mathematics, science, and philosophy. It has been an endless source of imagination and questions for thinkers through the ages.